Hello everybody, Harvey Talks Prison here. I thought I would answer a few questions. Usually I do it from like either YouTube or Quora. These come from all different places, Quora, YouTube comments, whatever. I want to apologize in advance if I get the call from because I'm still sick. But let's get into this. The first question is, do you have to join a gang? And if so, what one were you in? In Missouri, I can't speak for other states, but in Missouri, you don't have to join any of those groups. But you usually end up hanging around a group of people. We call them the fellows. Hey, I'm gonna go hang with the fellows for a while, whatever. But you don't have to join like the major gangs or anything. I had friends that were in some of these gangs, but and they tried to get me sometimes to join, but I wouldn't do it. Like family values, but I wouldn't do it. But I'm real close friends with the founder of that one. The second one is Mona real or made up? I can tell you 100% Mona is real. You know what I don't know is if all the things said about him is true. The amount of times he's done it. But for those of you who don't know, Mona was a person in prison that would supposedly knock people out and take their front and like leave a pack of cigarettes or something on them. Now I talked to the old heads, and they think that he was probably taking more than that. But Mona was a Golden Glove boxer and had these huge hands. And one time we was coming back from the gym at night at Farmington Correctional Center, and it's dark, and I noticed he was walking next to me. We're all in a group heading back to the housing unit. So I kind of moved over a little bit, right? And he kind of chuckles. He goes, "Hey man, I don't do that anymore." And he goes, "I tried that in Pacific. Pacific is a prison that's right outside of St. Louis." And he said, "Dude poked me up so much that I had to be airlifted out to the hospital." And I probably should have kept my mouth shut, but I couldn't help myself. I said, "Aren't you surprised it hasn't happened before now?" And he kind of laughs and he says, "Yeah, kind of." But he said, he goes, "You know something? It didn't happen as many times as you think it did. He goes, if you listen to what people say, it was like all the time. He goes, that's not the case." Third question is, says, in videos you have said more than once that you didn't want to be in a cell with soft people. What do you have against them? I really don't have anything against them. I just don't want to be in a cell with them. And here's why, and I think I explained that in one of my videos. Let's say I'm in the cell with one of these people, and I go to work or whatever, and there's other people in the wing, and they think they're gonna, because he's in there, they can just go in there and take stuff. And maybe they don't intend to rob him, but they get some of my stuff too. Or maybe they just decide just to take everything in there because he's not going to stop them. That's why I don't like soft people in the cell. I mean, it's not that I hate them. I just don't want them in my cell. Is the Missouri State Penitentiary now a museum open to the public? Yes, it is. It stopped being an operational prison. It was closed in 2004 after being open 168 years. So it's now a museum. There's different types of tours you can take. You can take this little short tours, long tours, ghost tours, overnight tours, photograph tours, video tours, however you want to do it. They got an option for everybody, and they get a lot of business. So, if you're interested in it and you happen to be in that area, I would go ahead and do it. And all you got to do is go to their Facebook, the Missouri State Penitentiary Museum, and they'll give you all kinds of information. If you could go back to prison that you did time at as a guest speaker, would you? This question took me a long time to answer, and because I never even thought of something like that. And part of me would say yes, but here's the thing. When you go back to these places, there's going to be some of the people there that know you, and that might be difficult in itself, because they know you. I also know that they're only going to, because they've done this before in Missouri prisons, they're only going to have a select group of people go up there. It's not just going to be anybody. Most likely, it's just going to be their little select group, ones that know that won't cause any problems, ones that won't, the little goody two shoes. So, if I could speak to them, yes, I would. But at the same time, in the back of my mind, I'm going to know that if it was being recorded, that for some reason they'd allow me to record it. Of course, I know they wouldn't. I wouldn't be getting, how should I say it? I wouldn't be getting, these are people that are going, the people who are going to be there are people that's going to be, most likely, honor, status, stay out of trouble, all that, So it's going to be people that they can trust. Kind of like the people I said I wouldn't want to sell with. But yeah, I would do it. If I believed it would help somebody, I would do it. And I think that's about all the questions I have for today. There was one where somebody asked about, I didn't write it down, I don't know why, but they was asking about bike clubs and, bike clubs coming into the prison. Everyone I've seen have been Christian bike clubs. And you can have your picture taken with oh, here's a photo now. I might show that. See, right there. That was in September of 2016, right before I got out. But I don't know if you saw that or not. It was blurry or whatever. But the one that I've posted on here before is one of me and Kevin at a bike club, and I didn't even want to go to that one. But it was one of those things. So if you didn't go, you was locked in your cell, and or at least a wing. And so Kevin wanted to go, and so I said, "Oh, all right, let's go." I said, "What we're gonna do? Just walk around up there and look at bikes, And Same thing every year. But we went up there, and Kevin wanted to have 2 or 3 pictures taken, so we did. But and it's okay, I guess. But it gets you out of the cell. But to me, it gets kind of repetitive. You're not allowed on the bikes. So you just go up there and look at them. And some of them are nice bikes, and some of them have nice paint jobs on them and everything. But I really wasn't going to go up there and just walk around for a couple hours, But that's what we did. And this and here didn't have to. They did things different in Farmington, and you just walk up and you can have a picture taken and you can leave, So that was okay. Anyway, that's all I got for you today. Thank you for watching, and see you next time. Bye.